The selection of a new pope is a pivotal moment for the Catholic Church, shaping its spiritual, doctrinal, and geopolitical trajectory. The term papabile, Italian for Pope Able, refers to cardinals considered viable candidates for the papacy. This article counts down 12 leading cardinal candidates, assessing their backgrounds, strengths, challenges, and estimated chances of becoming the next pope based on recent sentiment, prediction markets, and Vatican dynamics as of April 2025. We'll explore their profiles in detail, moving from the less likely to the frontrunners, culminating in a cardinal with the best shot at the chair of St. Peter.
Before we delve in deeper, please take 5 seconds to like this video and subscribe to our channel to stay updated on similar videos. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Back to our discussion.
Number 12, Jean-Marc Aveline, France, 1 to 2%. Chance background. Cardinal Jean-Marc Aveline, 66, is the Archbishop of Marseille, elevated by Pope Francis in 2022. Known for his pastoral sensitivity, he focuses on interreligious dialogue, particularly with Muslim communities in Marseille, a diverse port city. Strengths. Aveline's alignment with Francis's vision of a poor church for the poor appeals to progressive cardinals. His work on religious pluralism positions him as a global voice. His youth suggests a potentially long papacy, appealing to electors seeking stability. Challenges. Aveline's limited international profile and lack of Roman Curia experience hinder his chances, 1 to 2%. France hasn't produced a pope since 1523, and regional biases may favor non-European candidates. Why he might be pope. Aveline could be a compromise candidate if the conclave deadlocks between conservative and progressive factions. Why he might not. His obscurity and lack of Vatican clout make him a long shot. Number 11, Mario Grech, Malta, 2% chance background. Cardinal Mario Grech, 68, is the Secretary General of the Synod of Bishops, a key figure in Francis's synodality initiative. Elevated in 2020, he was previously Bishop of Gozo, Malta. Strengths. Grech's leadership in synodality gives him visibility among reform-minded cardinals. His small country roots, Malta has approximately 500,000 people, align with Francis's preference for humble leaders. His Roman role provides Vatican insight. Challenges. Grech's low odds, 2%, reflect his limited global stature and administrative focus. Malta's tiny Catholic population makes it an unlikely papal source. Why he might be pope. If synodality is a conclave priority, Grech's expertise could elevate him. Why he might not. His niche role and lack of charisma limit his appeal. Number 10. Anders Arborelius, Sweden, 2 to 3%. Chance background. Cardinal Anders Arborelius, 76, is the Bishop of Stockholm and Sweden's first cardinal, created in 2017. A convert from Lutheranism, he leads Sweden's small Catholic community, approximately 150,000, with a focus on ecumenism. Strengths. Arborelius's Scandinavian convert background offers a fresh perspective. His ecumenical work aligns with Francis's unity efforts. His low-key style could appeal to cardinals seeking a non-polarizing figure. Challenges. Sweden's marginal Catholic presence and Arborelius's lack of curial experience limit his odds, 2 to 3%. His age is a concern for a long papacy. Why he might be Pope Arborelius could symbolize outreach to secularized regions. Why he might not. His obscurity and limited influence make him a long shot. Number 9. Robert Sarah, Guinea, 3 to 4%. Chance background. Cardinal Robert Sarah, 80, is a conservative stalwart, former Archbishop of Conakry and prefect of the Congregation for Divine Worship until 2021. His books, like The Power of Silence, resonate with traditionalists' strengths. Sarah's African roots align with the Church's growth in the global South. His conservative stance appeals to cardinals wary of progressive reforms. His curial experience adds credibility. Challenges. At 80, Sarah can't vote in a conclave, though he's eligible for election. His polarizing views alienate Francis's allies, limiting his odds 3 to 4%. Why he might be Pope, a conservative backlash could rally support for Sarah. Why he might not. His age and progressive opposition make his election unlikely. Number 8. Fredelyn Ambongo, Democratic Republic of Congo, 4 to 5%. Chance background. Cardinal Fredelyn Ambongo, 65, is the Archbishop of Kinshasa and President of the Symposium of Episcopal Conferences of Africa and Madagascar. Elevated in 2019, he advocates for social justice and peace in Congo. Strengths. Ambongo's youth and African heritage tap into the Church's demographic shift. Africa has over 17% of global Catholics. His bold stance on environmental and social issues aligns with Francis's priorities. Challenges. His limited curial experience and regional focus cap his odds, 4 to 5%. Some may see him as too activist for the papacy's diplomatic role. Why he might be Pope. Ambongo could be the first black African Pope symbolizing the Church's future. Why he might not. His inexperience in Rome may deter electors. Number 7. Peter Erdo, Hungary, 5 to 9% chance. Background. Cardinal Peter Erdo, 73, is the Archbishop of Esztergom, Budapest, and a canon law expert. A cardinal since 2003, he's a seasoned Vatican figure, formerly president of the Council of European Bishops' Conferences. Strengths. Erdo's curial experience and European base make him a safe choice. His legal expertise and moderate conservatism boost his odds, 5 to 9%. Challenges. Erdo's lack of charisma and Hungary's small Catholic population, approximately 3.9 million, limit his appeal. His moderate stance may not excite either faction. Why he might be Pope. Erdo could be a compromise in a divided conclave. Why he might not. His lack of a bold profile may see him overshadowed. Number 6. Peter Turkson, Ghana, 6 to 12%. Chance background. Cardinal Peter Turkson, 77, is a prominent African cardinal, former Archbishop of Cape Coast, and former prefect of the Dicastery for Promoting Integral Human Development. He's known for environmental and social advocacy. Strengths. Turkson's African heritage, global visibility, and alignment with Francis's priorities make him a strong contender. His curial experience bolsters his case, with odds at 6 to 12%. Challenges. At 77, his age is a concern. Some view his Vatican tenure as underwhelming, and competition from other Africans may split the vote. Why he might be Pope. Turkson could be the first African Pope representing the global South. Why he might not. His age and lack of momentum may favor younger candidates. Number 5. PierreBaptiste Pizzala, Italy, 8 to 10% chance background. Cardinal PierreBaptiste Pizzala, 60, is the Latin Patriarch of Jerusalem, elevated in 2023. An Italian Franciscan, he's known for peace building in the Israel-Palestine conflict. Strengths. Pizzala's youth, Italian roots, and high-profile role in a volatile region give him unique appeal. His diplomatic skills align with Francis's priorities. with odds at 8 to 10%. Challenges. His Middle East focus may seem too regional, and his short cardinal tenure limits his Vatican influence. Why he might be Pope. Pizzala's blend of Italian heritage and global relevance could unify electors. Why he might not. His limited curial clout and complex role may deter some. Number 4. Matteo Zuppi, Italy, 11% chance background. Cardinal Matteo Zuppi, 70, is the Archbishop of Bologna and President of the Italian Bishops' Conference. Elevated in 2019, he's a Francis ally, tied to the Sant'Egidio community and known for peace efforts in Ukraine. Strengths. Zuppi's Italian background, progressive leanings, and diplomatic work make him a strong contender. His leadership in Italy's church boosts his odds, 11%. Challenges. His progressive stance may alienate conservatives, and his limited curial experience could be a drawback. Why he might be Pope. Zuppi's pastoral charisma and Francis alignment make him a natural successor. Why he might not. Conservative opposition and lack of Vatican insider status may hinder him. Number 3. Luis Antonio Tagle, Philippines, 23 to 26% chance background. Cardinal Luis Antonio Tagle, 68, is the pro-prefect of the Dicastery for Evangelization and former Archbishop of Manila. Known as the Asian Francis, he's charismatic, pastoral, and media-savvy, elevated in 2012. Strengths. Tagle's Asian heritage, Asia has never had a pope, and dynamic personality make him a global star. His curial role in the Philippines' 80 million Catholics boost his high odds, 23 to 26%. Challenges. Some view Tagle as too liberal or emotional, potentially alienating conservatives. His curial experience is relatively recent. Why he might be Pope. Tagle's charisma and Asian roots position him as a transformative choice. Why he might not. Conservative resistance or perceptions of inexperience could stall him. Number 2. Kristoffer Shunborn, Austria, 25 to 27%. Chance background. Cardinal Kristoffer Shunborn, 80, is the Archbishop of Vienna and a Dominican theologian. Elevated in 1998, he's a veteran cardinal with deep intellectual credentials, known for editing the Catechism of the Catholic Church. He's a moderate with a reputation for bridging progressive and conservative factions. Strengths. Shunborn's theological depth, curial experience, and European base make him a formidable candidate. His ability to navigate church divisions, supporting Francis's reforms while maintaining conservative respect, gives him strong odds, 25 to 27%. His aristocratic background and fluency in multiple languages enhance his global appeal. Austria's small but influential Catholic tradition adds historical weight. Challenges. At 80, Shunborn cannot vote in a conclave, though he remains eligible for election, which may concern cardinals seeking a younger pope. His moderate stance, while a strength, may not fully satisfy either progressive or conservative blocs. His long tenure in Vienna, while prestigious, lacks the global flash of candidates like Tagle. Why he might be pope. Shunborn's intellectual gravitas and ability to unify factions could make him a consensus choice in a polarized conclave. His experience and European roots appeal to traditionalists, while his openness to reform aligns with Francis' legacy. Why he might not. His age and lack of a bold, transformative vision may favor more dynamic or younger candidates like Tagle or Parolin. Finally, number 1, Pietro Parolin, Italy, 28 to 29%, chance background. Cardinal Pietro Parolin, 70, is the Vatican Secretary of State, the Church's Prime Minister, managing its foreign policy since 2013. A career diplomat, he's handled issues like China-Vatican relations and Middle East conflicts. Elevated in 2014, he's a Francis loyalist with deep curial ties. Strengths: Parolin's diplomatic expertise, Italian heritage, and administrative experience make him the front-runner. His global network and moderate progressive stance appeal broadly with top odds, 28 to 29%. His age balances youth and experience, promising a stable papacy. His role gives him unmatched Vatican insight. Challenges: some see Parolin as too bureaucratic or tied to controversial policies, like the China deal. His diplomatic focus may overshadow his pastoral credentials. Why he might be Pope: Parolin's experience and steady leadership make him a safe, globally respected choice, especially in a conclave dominated by Francis-appointed cardinals, over 70% of electors. Why he might not: a desire for a more charismatic or pastoral pope could favor candidates like Tagle or Zuppi. Conclusion: the next conclave will shape the Catholic Church's future, with the potential for a historic first: an African, Turkson, Ambongo, Asian, Tagle, or non-European pope. Cardinal Pietro Parolin leads with his diplomatic prowess and Vatican insider status, but Cardinal Kristoffer Shunborn's theological depth and unifying potential make him a close contender. Charismatic figures like Luis Antonio Tagle and Matteo Zuppi offer bold alternatives, while dark horses like Fredelyn Ambongo or PierreBaptiste Pizzala could surprise. The Church's stance on synodality, global conflicts, and cultural challenges will hinge on this choice. As the conclave approaches, these 12 cardinals reflect the diverse aspirations of a 1.4 billion-strong global church. Note: odds are based on prediction markets and ex-posts as of April 2025, which are speculative. Conclave outcomes are unpredictable, guided by the Holy Spirit as Catholics believe,